The John Alford Community Service Award is given in honor and memory of a great leader who proudly and humbly served our community. The list of award winners demonstrates what a truly special community we have in Licking County. A few recent recipients include Patrick Wansel, Jack O'Neill, Jerry Nethers, Patty Coots, Jerry McLean, Steve Lehman, Skip Salome, just to name a few. This year, we honor someone who has a lifetime of dedicated volunteerism, leadership, community reinvestment, and economic development. He has clearly set a legacy that is making a positive difference in the lives of countless individuals. His list of awards and service is extensive and includes a Lifetime Achievement Award from Licking Memorial Development Council, American Red Cross Heroes Award, the Legend Magazine Man of the Year, Heath High School Alumni, go Bulldogs, Lifetime Achievement Award, Rotary Bravo Award, Boy Scouts of America Distinguished Eagle Scout Award. He has led and served on numerous boards, most recently as chairman of the Newark Development Partners, and has been heavily involved in the Streetscape project and reinvestment in downtown Newark. In addition, he serves our community on numerous volunteer boards, including the Works, Simon Kenton Council, Boy Scouts of America, Newark Campus Development Fund, Salvation Army, American Heart Association, Licking County Chamber of Commerce, Truck One, Medical Benefits, Ohio Bankers Association, American Bankers Association, Federal Reserve Bank, just to name a few. He was awarded the Ohio University College of Business Award Achievement in Business, as well as Financial Executives International Central Ohio CEO of the Year. Born and raised in Licking County, he graduated from Heath High School, received his bachelor's degree from Ohio University, and postgraduate degrees from the Ohio School of Banking, Stonier Graduate School of Banking, and Kellogg Graduate School of Management, to name a few. He began his career as a management trainee at Park National Bank in 71, and had over a dozen title changes, including president and CEO. He currently serves as chairman of Park National Bank and of the Park National Corporation. He's been married to his wife, Diane, for 40 years, and they have 2 children and 3 grandchildren. Please help me in presenting Mr. Dan DeLawder with the John Alford Community Service Award.
Oh, you're all very kind. What a nice surprise. My wife told me just yesterday, Lee, now I know why you and Lacey are here, I guess, as I think about this, that she wanted to come to this, and I'm thinking, she just retired from Calder College December 31st. I think it's about the last thing I do, is at 4 o'clock in the morning to come to breakfast. I said, okay, and Lee got the ticket for her, so Diane, my bride of 40 years, is pretty obvious to most people I've married up. And she's the light of my life and the reason I've been able to be so active in addition to being employed by the Park National Bank. It's just, it's been a blessing for me and for our lives to be a part of this community. It really touches me. Bonnie, where's Bonnie? Right here. I think before this meeting adjourns, we owe you such a great debt of gratitude for your 17 years of leadership at CRTs and all. Donald is here, so Bill someplace as well, Bill. And the 2 of these leaders at this campus are really the gold standard of collaboration and education in communities across the state of Ohio. You both have set such a great example for others to follow. Thank you for both of you, which you've done. And speaking of collaboration, Ryan was kind enough in mentioning some of the activities. More recently, the Newark Development Partners has been so fortunate to be able to work with Mayor Hall and his team in Newark, Ohio. And I would offer too that I don't know of any other community in the state who enjoys the kind of relationship that we have between the private sector and the public sector and getting so much accomplished in such a relatively short period of time, and then being able to attract a person like Fred Ernst to join us to lead our effort has really been a key to that success. I don't know really where to end with all this, but Ryan, for you and your leadership, I think about this particular award. In fact, you may not be aware of this. You may not have been born when this happens, I think. I had the great privilege, as you have had, to lead this chamber a number of years ago. I think it was maybe, Jennifer, sure you might remember, 97 or so, I think is when I was chair, and that's when we introduced the John Alford Community Service Award for the first time. And for those of you in this room who know Howard Lefevre, he was the first and most appropriate recipient of that award. So it's, trust me, I had no idea I'd be standing up here as a recipient of this award all these years later, but it is such an honor to be recognized in the company of all those who have preceded me with this level of recognition. Mr. McDonald, Kenny, that was just a great message for our community. For those of you whose glasses are half full, like mine, I saw a cool t-shirt a while back that said, if your glass is half full, ... it can be refilled. And to me, that's another statement of optimism, and it's in that context that I would close this, as I thank my colleagues from the Park National Bank for getting everything done that they get done on a very regular basis. David Troutman's done an exceptional job of leading our shop. And in my humble opinion, this may be the good old times, Kenny, but I am so pumped up and so excited about the future because of the talent we have in our communities, the education that we provide in our communities, the training we provide, the way we're able to attract talent in Licking County will continue to serve us exceptionally well. So thank you all for what you do. You make living here a real treat, a joy. It's an honor and privilege to work at Park with my colleagues, and it's an equal honor for me to be of some service in our community. Ryan, to you and the board, thank you so much. Jennifer, thank you for your leadership as well. You just continue to do an exceptional job. Thank you all.